Hey guys, Wellsnight here, and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Today we're going to be taking a little bit of a break from the castle project. I met up with Python earlier, and we decided to tour each other's bases and just hang out and stuff like that, because Python and I are actually pretty good friends, and we just haven't really had the opportunity to just hang out and chat for a while. So that is what we did, and I want to show you guys that. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Hello, Python, my good friend.
Hello, hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
I just realised I'm being way too friendly to an OHO who isn't so much pro NHO.
I'm opposed to people who are opposed to things.
Okay. Fair enough. No, so yeah.
But I think, you know, for one episode, we should just set our differences aside and just hang out like we used to.
Do you know what? I would like nothing more than that. Like, just chill out with a good old drink and earn some pals.
Yeah.
You know, we good.
Yeah, exactly. Just, you know, we'll go back to being deadly rivals later, but, you know, and of course,
need to break.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, I'll kill you when necessary, but today is not that day.
Fair enough. So, what are we doing today, Will?
Well, I've heard that you're doing some pretty fantastic stuff over at your base. I'd love to take a look at it.
Yeah, sure, man. So, yeah, my portal is just through here. It's actually pretty hard to miss. It's just past the Wither killing station and past this pig man here. I mean, he's clearly the general guard.
This is a beautiful, beautiful nether tunnel you have here.
Oh, I tell you, it's brilliant. I didn't even dig it out. That's the brilliant thing about it. I didn't have to do it.
Oh, that's the best. That's the best kind right there. It's tunnels that you don't have to build yourself.
Yeah, and yeah, this would be the main area of my base.
Oh, wow, that looks nice.
Currently an 81 by 81 by 24 area dug out underground. I have my own big dig going on, man. Like, if there was a block counter for the amount of blocks I dug out here, I'd say it was about 150k or so.
I'm gonna guess probably. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna trust. I don't trust my maths on camera. That's just a terrible plan.
No, I don't mean to be honest. Maybe I'm exaggerating.
I really like that though. You know what does it? It's the flare out at the top.
Yeah, man. It needed it.
Oh man, that I saw the video when it was just straight.
Yeah, just a cylindrical shape. Yeah,
and like it looked good, but that gives it that the wow factor, you know?
Yeah, man. It's the first time I've used concrete like seriously in any kind of build. And I think it's come out quite nice with the little quartz flower plant boxes as well.
Yeah, I agree. Concrete is great for this kind of modern-esque style.
Oh man. Yeah, man, I love it. I love the color of this particular concrete as well, the grey concrete.
Yeah,
it's kind of similar to Cyan Stain clay.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of.
Yep, I bet it would blend pretty well with Cyan Stain clay as well.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't tried it yet. Oh my god, there's a villager bobbing up and down in my 5-beacon setup.
He's just really excited. Oh, he's a nitwit.
Oh, what a guy. I've actually got a few more villagers roaming around. So I've got a small villager breeder set up top, and I've got like a funnel system, so they drop directly down into this pool here, and then they just like go out.
Cool.
And, yeah. So if we head all the way up top, I mean, there's not really too much to show, you know. We've got the town square down there.
Oh, and it transitions to lava.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people were saying maybe I should make a decision to go with either or instead of both. I don't know. We've got fire spread turned off, so lava isn't actually that deadly anymore. So,
man, what I wouldn't have given to have fire spread turned off last season when I was using lava lighting for my entire base.
Oh, tell me about it. So, yeah, you see this front area here. You got like a sticky out area. That's actually concealing a little mini slime block launcher. Get off me.
A mini slime block launcher?
Oh, hello. You do not bother. Get off me. There you go.
Nice.
Yes, if we continue up the staircase here, we're going to come across a little player slime block launcher, which will launch us up to the top. And then, whee, there we go.
Oh, I see. Going up the stairs on the inside.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
I see. I was looking outside. I was like, I don't see a slime block launcher, man.
Yeah. Now, I apologize in advance because your eyes are probably going to be burning from how ugly this entire thing is, but, yeah, it's just a temporary little thing going on here. Oh, hello. Who's doing that? Go on, get out. Yeah, I got a mob problem.
It happens. Well,
yeah, so this is actually Impulse's design. Like, I saw a tutorial from him, like, from 2 years ago, and I'm quite surprised this still works.
It's an old design, but, I mean, if it ain't broke,
yeah,
don't fix it, man. This design still works. This is the one I use in my single-player world, or at least I did before I realized that villagers are a hassle and kind of stopped.
Oh, tell me about it. They are such a hassle. Like, I got these villagers here, the starter ones here from Tango, so you know, huge credit to him for that. But yeah, it does the job. Every now and again, there's a few villagers.
And a random iron golem just chilling.
Yeah, so I just suggested in my comments area saying that the iron golems kind of draw villagers to them, and I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. I feel like it might be working, but I have no way of telling for sure, really.
I've never heard that. I mean, not that I am one of the great technical minds on the server, mind you. So
nah, you and me both.
I mean, I'd be asking someone who knows better than me, but I don't think that's true. However, he does make a good decorative piece. You should name him.
Ooh, I should. I need a name for him.
Call him like the Iron Giant.
The Iron Giant.
The Tin Man.
Tin Man. Oh, the Wizard of Oz. Oh, that's brilliant. I should totally name him that, actually.
Yeah. And why not? I mean, you know, I don't think he actually serves that purpose. I'm sure someone in our comments section will let us know, but that would be the first I'd heard of it. I think you've been had. I think you've been had, man.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, the idea is a little bit, you probably know how it goes. Baby villagers come up here, they grow up, they go up the water stream, and then flow down here, and then they fall down into the pool.
Yeah, water slide. Basic.
And then it also doubles up as a pool for me to jump down into because it's so satisfying doing so.
It's like a water park.
There's nothing like a refreshing dip in the pool. Oh, this is another problem I have. I've inadvertently made a mini slime farm. I've got so many slime balls here, it's actually kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, you're gonna... yeah, slime... That's the downside to building large open areas underground, or even just underground in general, is slimes. Yeah. Like, and the only way you could prevent it would be to find that chunk and basically slab or carpet, like that whole chunk.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that when I start building stuff, it'll reduce the amount of spawnable spaces there, love, and that should lessen the problem. It won't rid it, but it'll lessen it.
Yeah, it'll lessen it, but it won't completely fix it. You're just gonna basically, if you want to get rid of it entirely, slabs or carpets. Around that whole chunk. Sense. Although then again, a chunk isn't that much space, so you know, a couple of houses there with some carpets on the interior, and done.
That should do the job nicely. So yeah, this was kind of in the way of the little town square road I've got going on here. It's a skeleton spawner, the only one in range here. And I decided maybe I could just make a mini spawner out of it. Nothing too, you know, high powered or fancy. Just something to get a steady supply of bones every now and again.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and you'll be over in this area pretty regularly, I assume. So
yeah,
you know,
a
little bit of a trickle. Just make a simple, honestly, you could just dig it down, make it a black room, and done. Yeah,
pretty much. Pretty much. Simple build.
Yep.
And then probably the final thing would be the main article itself, the Penta spawners. 3 spider spawners, 2 zombie spawners.
Okay. And trapdoors.
Yeah, I use trapdoors. Probably could use something better to try and get XP. I mean, temporarily what I'm doing is to just open it up.
Is this where they all pop from? Right here, right over here?
The zombies all come down this side, yeah. This little XP platform, if I flick this, it will go away and it will become AFK. So everybody will wind up dying, apart from people who are armored. And then the little platform.
That's right. You said it was no skeletons. It's just zombies and spiders, right?
Yeah, unfortunately so. Tango's pretty lucky. He's got himself a bunch of skeleton spawners with this one, but none for me. And then this side is all spiders. Sweeping Edge is quite a good enchantment when it comes to these dudes. So if I get like 30 spiders along here, I can just like 2-shot them all.
Do you know how to, you know the entity cramming, right?
Yes, it is, what, 25 entities per chunk or something like that?
Yeah, 25, and they'll start killing each other per block. Did you know? Well,
Yeah.
And I don't know if you'll ever surpass that here, but you want to know a cool trick?
Ooh, yes, I would like to know tricks.
Let me... Okay. Let me show you this. Oh, I broke your farm. I broke it.
That's fine.
I fixed it.
Oh, mechanic.
So check this out, right? Take a ladder, put one here, and here. Done.
Really? How does that work?
Basically, they will like bounce off when enough get in there. They'll like bounce off the ladders, and they won't recognize. I saw it in I think it was a Nembon video. If you know who Nembon is, he's the guy who designed a bunch of fancy things like my mob farm and stuff. But now, if you sit here long enough, if enough of them get in there, they shouldn't actually start killing each other. They'll think they're occupying a bigger space than they are. Like, it's a little... Oh, yeah. It's one of those weird things that just works because it does, but... Yeah.
That's brilliant. Yeah. I did not know that. I learned something new today.
There you go.
Oh, man. I need to empty these chests. They're just, like, entirely full of drops. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And the thing with zombies is, like, you really don't get any good drops for the most part. Chainmail, I suppose, is kind of useful. For like,
yeah, I mean, I just smelt down the armor for the most part. I mean, it's not the best way to do things, but you know, just nuggets here and there.
Yeah, the chainmail is useful for decorating, putting on armor stands.
Oh yeah,
but other than that,
Yeah, and that's kind of the reason I built the villager breeder, because I want a bunch of clerics and whatnot, so I can, you know, so I can trade them, and some fishermen, so I can trade string.
Yeah, actually, then the rotten flesh would be useful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that was a plan anyway. I kind of want to make an entire emerald beacon at some point.
Very nice. Very nice.
I've never done that before.
Also, I see your beautiful storage system over here.
It's it is a beautiful storage system. Eventually, I want to make some sort of... I don't want to make like a massive chest build like Biffa did in the last season, but maybe like a scaled down version of it, perhaps. I don't know. I want some sort of storage system going on.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll think of something. For sure.
Yeah. I got plenty of space here. Like I intend on putting some bigger builds in the sort of centerpieces here. So if you've ever played like City Skyline, you know that you'd put like bigger builds in the center, right? And then a bunch of residential stuffs on the outside. That's kind of what I'm for here.
Gotcha. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's Doc talking to Tango. Yeah, I mean, I should probably say hi.
Everybody join now. Brilliant.
But anyway, yeah, this is cool. This is really cool. I came over here at some point for some reason. I forget what it was. I think I was looking for your pentaspawner, actually, because I was trying to see if you had any, something. I don't remember what. Might have been string or something.
Yeah, man. At the very least, if you come down here, one of these chests... this one down here has got a whole bunch of string. I have been using some of it.
Yeah. Well, now I have my own mob farm that is wonderful for producing drops, but at the time I couldn't find my way in. Like, I could see your beacons.
But I didn't have a proper base entrance.
I couldn't find the entrance, and I was like, if I go wandering through these caves, I'm just gonna get lost. So, never mind. I'll just come back and visit another day when you're home.
Nice one. So, yeah, I think that's just about it in terms of the little tour. Is there anything else that you wanted to do? Maybe show me your base or something?
Sure, we could do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come with me. Where's your portal?
And you'll see.
Oh, portal's over here. Haha.
Yes. Brilliant.
Yes, I have many things at my base, and many of them are unfinished, so don't judge me.
So I mean, I'm the pinnacle of unfinished. It's all good.
I will say that my nether tunnel is gorgeous.
Ooh.
It's absolutely beautiful.
I look forward to it.
Yeah. Like, look at this. Most
my word.
Beautiful nether tunnel ever.
It's 1 block long. How do you do that? That's incredible.
Magic.
Oh, so brilliant.
Now, You know, the advantage to making a base. Oh, sleep. Oh no, where bed?
Oh,
bed, where you
Jess
be?
has got it.
Oh, whew, that was a close one.
Oh wow, that's looking a lot different from when I first saw it. It's like all one type of block.
Do you? Well, here, let's start over this way.
Oh my word, you've been going to town on this.
I've done a few things.
Jeez, that's amazing.
So is it this way? Yeah, this way. I think. This may not be the correct. Just kidding, not this way. These walls just went up today, so
oh yeah.
I'm still figuring out where they are. But over
this
here,
is crazy.
Yeah, it's coming along. It's the idea is for it to be I'm not going to say completely historically accurate castle because it is Minecraft after all. But definitely historically inspired.
Yeah,
there's going to be a lot of historical. It's going to be certainly some fantasy, but I don't want it to be completely unrealistic either. So
yeah.
So this is going to be the main gate right here. This will be the main entrance, right? This just went up within the last 2 days. The gate, the actual towers here went up yesterday, and then the walls and this little section up here went up today, like hours ago.
Yeah, I love the pathway design. I don't think I've seen this kind of combo before. It's sort of modern but ye olde at the same time.
Yeah, well, I'm using so much stone in the build because I
mean, you need some variation.
Well, yeah, and I mean it's a castle, so like your options for building it are very limited. You know?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you basically got stone, and then like the only other thing that would be realistic would be like brick. But brick is such an ugly block. Like it just clashes with everything, and it doesn't have, walls or fences or anything like that. So, I mean, stone, I'm kind of stuck with stone, which I'm perfectly fine with because I love building with stone.
Yeah, me too.
But I needed a way to differentiate the paths without making them completely unrealistic either, because I can't foresee like the main roads in a castle city being made of just dirt. I feel like they'd be at least some sort of paved road of some sort. So this is kind of what I came up with, and I think it works. It's not.
I think it works.
It's not like super modern, but it's lighter than the walls, and it separates itself from the walls because it's different blocks.
Yeah, it's lighter, like you say.
So
variation upon it.
But we're gonna have. Do you have the? Well, you know what? We'll take a look at it from the castle once we get there, or from the keep once we get there, because this whole giant area is going to be the castle, and that building over there is the keep. That's one building within the castle.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's going to be a big project. It's going to be a very big project. The idea is that this is going to be the project that takes all season.
Yeah.
Always,
man, I look forward to it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it quite a lot, actually. I'm having a lot of fun with it. But up here, this is the keep. This is kind of the main base at this point, and I think it's pretty much structurally complete at this point.
Oh, that's really clever.
Yeah.
Like the fences slot into the little... That is brilliant. I never thought of that.
Yeah, I thought it was too. I learned that from Andy is Yoda.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Good job.
He and I did like a little like village gatehouse build thing together, and he used that for the portcullis, and I was like, how have I never thought of that? But I'd say at this point the castle or the keep is structurally complete for the most part. Just need to act. I see my lighting needs a little bit of work. Okay, well, I'll fix it later.
Yeah.
but I think it's structurally done. Like for the most part, all the hallways are in place, all the walls are in place, stuff like that. I just need to go through and actually like do the interiors and add the details and stuff like that. So
yeah,
and that'll take some time.
I'm getting a real like Merlin Camelot vibe from this place. It's brilliant.
That's kind of what I was going for to an extent. But there's a lot of little like historical things in this castle that are very historically accurate with like the way that it's laid out and the design of the walls and ceilings and all that kind of stuff. For example, you'll see that this roof up here is not made of stone, but it's made of wood because you wouldn't be able to support the stone. It would the castle would collapse. So like little things like that. There's a lot of that in this castle. Little details. Brilliant. But out here, this is kind of the first level of the battlements, right? And from up here, you can kind of see the scale of the project. Like, yeah, it's going to take a while. Yeah!
Oh my lord. So I'm assuming the dirt is pathways and then the stone is buildings, or is it the other way around?
The dirt is pathways or roads, and the stone is where the walls are going to go. And then there will be buildings, on the roads, obviously. So
yeah.
Although I haven't decided yet, like how I'm gonna section it off as far as like residential and all that kind of stuff. But I'll figure that out as I go. It's all good. Over here, if you stand up and look out over there, you see where that island is that's all deforested?
Yeah.
So that island is going to disappear, and that, bay is going to be a harbor, like a full-blown port.
Oh, you're going to build a boat in there? Like a big boat?
I think so. I think I'm going to build a couple of ships. Although that's going to be a little tricky with the time period. I need to figure out, what time period I'm going for. Oh, I just realized I didn't put the crenellations on this thing yet. Oh, well, I'll do that later. But back here, this is going to be a big port area. I may use this area over here and have kind of two of them, but I haven't decided on that yet. But this one for sure. Yeah. That island is going to go away, and we're going to have a big port right there. All of these dark oak trees are going to disappear, entirely. Yeah. It just takes
Sounds like you need a log fella.
I know, right? What I really need is someone not to give me wood, but to remove all of my wood.
Remove it all.
Last season, I took all the lumber from the log fellas, and this season, I need someone to take the lumber from me.
Well, I mean, you could always hire one.
Well, I mean, what I will say is if you need some dark oak, feel free to, any dark oak trees you find, you are welcome to chop them down, because I have chests and chests of this stuff already, so
the log fellas will be once more.
I mean, how do we always end up on opposite sides, man?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't understand. We're like besties, and yet, every time we have a little bit of drama, a little bit of conflict on the server, we're always on opposing teams. How does this happen?
Yeah, I know. It's like you like coffee, I like tea. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of more of a American versus European thing, though.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like tea is the English equivalent of coffee.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. But anyway, so down here, let me show you some more things that I have completed in the castle, because there's some pretty cool stuff. So this is the war room.
That is... Oh, yeah, I need to get one of these. Map wall. Yeah, I had a suggestion to put one of these on a wall.
Oh, speaking of which...
Oh, updating them. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I just saw a bunch pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Why?
Dude, I love the helmets on the table.
Why update thing? I don't know why that one's not updating. I can
only assume that's armor stands being pushed down or something.
Yeah, it's armor stands, and then there's they're armor stands sitting on top of daylight sensors to get them just the right height.
Oh, that's clever. That's clever.
And then piston used to push the blocks into them. So it looks like they're sitting on the table, which I think is a super cool little detail.
That is amazing. I love these little shelves as well. I wish you could put things on display. I know you can in modded, just put things on display.
Oh, I know. I wish there was a spruce trapdoor.
Yeah, all the different types of wood trapdoor. Yeah, that needs to happen.
The trapdoors, the default ones are just, they're just not. They have holes in them. They're just not a good texture. But it's all we have. That and iron. But I don't think iron trapdoors I think would feel very out of place. So anyway, there's that. And then let's swing down over here.
Okie doke.
Here we have our little guardhouse,
Dormer.
right?
Yeah.
Because out here is the main entrance. So you got arrow slits in the walls that you could fire through.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So this is where the guards hang out and nap until they're waiting for something exciting to happen. You know?
Drinking their mead.
Yep, drinking their mead and pretending to be awake on guard. Down here. There we go.
Kiddo.
This, straight ahead, this is the collection for my mob farm.
Ooh.
Which is just a general... well, yes and no. It's a general purpose mob farm. So any mob that is 2 blocks high or less will spawn in it. So, and then this is an item sorting system, right? So you've got bones, string, gunpowder, arrows, zombie flesh, and then these other 2 chests are just everything else. So that's like your spider eyes, your glowstone from the random, very small number of witches you get. Any armor that were to drop, you know, any of that kind of stuff. Ends up in these last 2 rows. It's like an overflow, basically.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
But it does get witches. I've gotten about a stack of glowstone dust from it, so not a lot, but a little bit. And I keep it off for the most part, because without Optifine, it causes some like performance lag spikes client side. So I just basically turn it on when I'm actually AFKing. But I mean, it does some work for sure. I've got double chests of gunpowder, and you know. I mean,
that's awesome.
It's good stuff. That was a Nembon MC design as well. And then in here is my storage room.
Oh yeah, I like it. Like little banks of chests, like valuables area.
Yep. Needs a little bit of expansion, but not too much. I think I'm going to add like 2 more sections. I'm going to extend it out 2 more when I need to. I'm running. Yeah. I'm not quite out of chests yet, but. Just for the sake of
I take it this is like a replacement set of armor.
Yes, except for most of it has Curse of Binding on it, so it's more just for display.
Oh no.
Stuff that I found in End Cities, but I'm like, it'd be a good place to put it. So, and then
makes sense.
Out here, there's a little secret entrance that isn't very secret because I always leave it open. But I can turn it off. There is a redstone switch hiding in a hole somewhere to turn it off. I don't actually know where the hole is now that I've chopped down all the trees.
Oh, nice one. So yeah, big plans for your base. I'm liking it.
Huge plans.
I have to drop by every now and again. I'm getting some massive inspiration from this thing, man.
Oh, absolutely. Glad to hear it. I got some cactus farm over here. I've got like 2 more things to show you.
Oh, nice one.
So this is the cactus farm. If you ever need cactus, feel free to swing by and grab some. No charge.
I shall. I'll probably make one of my own. Yeah,
I grossly underestimated the output of that farm. So it produces more cactus. It produces cactus faster than I can get rid of it. It's just insane.
Yeah.
And then down here, the staircase is temporary. The staircase itself is not temporary, but the design of the staircase is temporary, obviously. That's still a work in progress, but this is Cane Hall, my sugarcane farm.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Holy.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
I like it. I like it a lot. It's got kind of like a gothic cathedral feel to it, except wooden.
Love those little dangly lights.
Yeah.
Really awesome.
Yeah, I just love the arches. I love the way that it turned out. But this thing produces tons and tons of sugarcane. I'm up to almost 4 double chests of sugarcane now. So
that is ridiculous. Dude, this is amazing.
I'm loving it.
God.
Yeah, I've been busy this season.
Yeah, for sure.
Good stuff. But that's pretty much the base at this point. I have a few other things that I need to build and work on and stuff like that. But that's pretty much what I've got at the moment. Come back in a week and there'll probably be 1,000 more things.
Yeah, man. Dude, that's awesome. Well, thank you for showing me around your base, dude. That's amazing.
Yeah.
A lot of inspiration from this place.
For sure. Glad to hang out. It's good to just hang out and be friends every now and again.
Yeah.
We can go back to the war later.
Yeah. No man's land, no man's rule, all that kind of stuff.
Indeed.
Yeah. Always good. All right, man. Well, it's been good. For sure. Nice catching up.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Back to the wall. Thank you very much. All right, I'll see you later.
All right, now get off of my property.
I will, if I can find my way out.
Good luck.
Oh, there we are.
Here.
All right, see you later, and I look forward to killing you.
Yep. Have at it. Go.
I'm at it. Oh, no. Oh, my lord. I'm actually nearly dead.
Ooh, going for the bow.
Oh, there we go.
Rip.
Oh, dear.
Oh, man.
And there we go. All right, man. Cheers again, dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll get my revenge someday.
It's a deal. I'll get all your stuff and throw it in a chest. All right, guys. I am back. I hope you enjoyed our time with Python. That was a lot of fun. And, of course, the PvP at the end was all in good fun. We had a good laugh about it afterwards. But anyway, so guys, I am out of time for this episode. My friends, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.